Okay, another sweet edition of NPFL Tatafo on Top Football Republic podcast, where you can stream on YouTube and Spotify, as well as all other podcast platforms. My name is Sawa Dino, and yes, me and my goons, we did here today to see what happened for NPFL for match day 25 and waiting with expect for match day 26. And then, yes, you get another big story we will carry come today. Should that time don't reach for us to have NPFL coach as coach of Super Eagles of Nigeria. They coughed all the cash of people. But then we watch the Super Eagles over 2 legs against Cameroon for friendly for Austria. And then we don't watch the Super Eagles for some years now under coach Gennot Raw. Shey, if we beat our chest, say Gennot Raw better pass our NPFL coaches. This now waiting we want. May you say if you chook your mouth inside. Not only the guys with the inside studio here. You say if we will need you to chook your mouth inside. Welcome to NPFL Tatafo. Timi Shapali match day 25. Yeah. We'll just reason how the matters they go down for match day 25. Any surprises for you?
Well, the big surprises for me, now say no surprises actually. Because most of the things we'll talk here now ain't happen last.
Based on expectation and
prediction. Based on expectation. We talk say anybody no go fit beat Kano Pillars for house.
Yeah.
And that's what it happened.
That's what it happened.
We still talk say Akwa United, they go drop points away from home.
But we expect them to pick points.
Yeah. And then pick to draw.
Then play draw again. Yeah.
So basically then we talked about MFM. They are unbeaten Wakas, yes. They in form. Also for me, nothing much apart. The only surprise for me actually was the fact, say, Plateau United go away, then win. I think this is their second or third away or first away win, thereabouts.
Yeah, but then again, to me, we always talk this thing,
Adamawa United. Yeah, true. So for me, the only joy or the only thing we say I note of noteworthy. And I say we get goals, more goals this time around.
Yeah.
Last time, match day 24.
Yeah, we just see 0-0 draw everywhere.
Exactly, like 5-0-0 draws. But this time around, no 0-0 draw. All the matches get goals.
Yeah.
So now the joy say yes, at least all the matches we see goals. Goals Yakbayanski, especially the in fact, we even talk about Heartland Rivers.
Exactly, Heartland Rivers. We say that one of the games to look
exactly, and
to.
a very tough game. We say Rivers. That time they be Dolphins. They always want to go pick points.
Yeah, for
so for me, nothing much surprising. The teams that I expect they go win, then win. The ones that I expect they go drop points, then drop points. Lobby Stars again, they go pick away win after they lose their midweek match. Remember them in play in but lose. For that we scheduled their match.
That's a very impressive result because we know say nest of champions for you. Now a very tough ground to go
exactly.
Pick points.
Yeah. But the funny thing be saying that Dakada where be said they inform. When season starts, now don't they lose guard. So it calls to question what see they you start. Shena Gragra or Shena IGG or Shena you understand that kind of stuff. So for me, I feel say na surprise result for me say Lobby Stars go Uyo pick all the 3 points. Then for Abia Warriors, I think the worry now will start they come again for Imama. Because this is I think the number 5 match when they play with say never feel win.
Without a win.
You understand? So
but you don't pick impressive points.
Away from home. But then again, so when they talk about say team where we say they do well. They score 3 goals, they score 4 goals.
Don't forget say they start their first 4 matches without a win.
Yes, before they give them ultimatum.
Before
they call run, come out from Aba. You know say Aba they start to play their home matches. They can't go keep it. So you can't wonder now say what's going to happen again to them after that bounce back where they do from their sloppy start, more or less. So in all, nothing surprising for me, but the joy, I say plenty goals there for match 25.
Yeah, plenty goals there, and then 3 players score brace each for this last match day. One of them now a star boy for last week, Stephen Gope. Now last week I've been the last 2 weeks with Stephen Gope, Stephen Gope. You know, but now Timmy been talk something about whether not Timmy have been you been talk about say this second half. It go hard for strikers to they get
give
the
him
goals.
accolade.
But like say the strikers now they won't tell us say guy that way talk no go work. I mean, you don't see them score brace.
Now,
like one match, they 3 players go score brace.
Now, what I expect?
Any surprise for you for the this and then for the guys who score the braces?
For me, like what I expect. Like I talk when we say we just start from the season episode 1 or 2. Second half since the mainly midfielders.
Those are the players who score the brace.
Yeah, Wasiu
Alalade, Michael Steven, Shedrack Ogali, and Stephen Gope is supposedly among that people who scored the brace we did there.
And you can see the reason why I be say where I feel the pick points like 3. But back to Gope, I go say this one, Sha. You know, see as new person when we say they carry come and in the opportunity to take shine. Initially, when we say you win man of our star boy for the week, you know, so they talk something about initial gra, just new team bounce. But I like to see when we say at least whether na bounce or not. All of us say I be say before Lingard. When we say Lingard not play, then when he pick from he goes. See Nacho, he not play. But when he pick from he goes. So I want to see how much Gope go right this wave, because anybody when we say they watch the sports score surfing, they could tell you say every time a wave they come, pick your spot and ride them, because ride them as long as you can and then get off it. So ride them as long as you can. The momentum they work for you. And if you be saying that maybe they are coach, I go tell say anybody want to get now, feed them to go play, especially edge of the box kind of ball, because it be like saying that then I say in don't define is sweet spot. So good one for them. But when you talk about strikers, when we say the score, I expected it as well, because when BC time don't reach to the mark register around this time of the year. Now when BC, the more your star they shine, the more it easier for agents, people when they want transfer, all those kind of stories, see the wall and the noble them. Now then the eye go the day for your body. So if you pick your performance pick at a good time, as far as I'm concerned, you are fine. Example I go always use now. See Victor Moses when he did for winger. The day he play Chelsea, now that day night decide to wear a reshirt, say he want to play better, but he worry. But within a month, when you buy and come. And if you watch the weekend since, before he play that Chelsea game, knock balance up and down. You be like bread when we say not sure whether I want to be bread or it won't be,
cake.
Thank you. So I go say anybody when get opportunity ride him. Unfortunately, Eguma, yes, he managed to not disgrace us for inside Atlant, but shout out to Warri Wolves, because for me that name be one of the biggest stories for me. Say Warri Wolves, they almost had a clean sheet. It was I think after that water go. Now I think around the 70-something minutes now, they say this begin to score when Conte make them get a goal as a GG.
Talk about 79 minutes.
79 minutes there, because I know it was a late one. I was already dancing. The thing when Pemina say MFM not pick the point from the cathedral, because they had the wherewithal to do it.
For Enugu.
And
seriously.
And moreover,
against Rangers.
They lead for a very long time.
They were leading.
They lead for a long time. I think they scored in the first half and then they kept it tight and very compact. So as far as I did, that one pay me, because now this kind of games, now be safe show whether you don't begin to bust above the pressure. For me, MFM didn't manage to do that. But to Jesus be their glory. After Adosha fire, finish. Now 1-1 the team be. I not feel say the team when be say Rangers get. I'm not really big on Rangers, no offense. The Rangers when be say I know and I actually loved was the one of Imama time. This one they play very lackadaisical, but for me, nothing orgasmic about anything they do. It just flat. Now make we do civil servant style, just make us score, make we do. You know, they ever did.
But Rangers,
you get what they talk on. You get what they talk on, because if you look MFM, in my opinion, get more dynamism. Yes, a lot of their players not too tall, but that low setter gravity when they get, it help them, they stylish. If you sit down, watch MFM workers. When they enter tiki-taka and flare, it's beautiful. Another thing that will overwhelm Rangers. But Rangers also, they also be like all those mid-level British club. They know how to do cement, hold and down, and then grind you out. I feel like time don't reach for MFM to elevate. My own way to judge success, maybe because we did Lagos and MFM, now be the team from Lagos. I would say a team like MFM should be doing way more than they are doing. So my own way to mark them for success now, IBC, they play high pressure games like this. Score and hold on.
Well, six games now on the bounce, and MFM never lose.
Yeah.
The fantastic one. 4 wins out of 6. Come on, Swana. The MPFL now they talk. 4 wins out of 6. You understand? 6 games now, and they don't travel to places like Enugu. I mean, you go pick results there. Yeah. Very fantastic run for me for MFM, and then new record for the NPFL. Akwa United, the longest unbeaten run now. Yeah, they don't go 15 games. Inside that 15, 8 wins and 7 draws. They don't break. I think now Eyimba been hold the previous record of 14 games without defeat. So Akwa United, Baba Dinsena from Clap. 9 will take enter dance. You understand? They say now from Thursday now we take no weekend will be. The way we Akwa United they take go now. Baba, if let's say now to just carry all your money, just put on top this team, say Baba, now they go for the title.
You guys give out to them because basically they don't lose one of their key scorers.
Yeah, in
the highest goal scorers in the Freke FYong, and see they go away to go score goals. The joy for me is say out of the 12 away goals we will see this past weekend, you want to say for them, then get 2. That means they fit score 2 away goals from home. Meaning say they be team will be say they like to attack. Normally you go expect say away team just go score 1. You understand? Lock shop. You understand that kind of thing. But this time then go score 2 goals. And those 2 goals help them pick points. So, it good say then they this unbeaten run, but the joy of unbeaten run, I say you carry and use and win something.
Yeah, because when if you do unbeaten run, they get draw.
You understand? When Eyimba be no chop goal for house, they chop go away from home. Throughout the whole season, Olufemi, I think it was Thomas. Olufemi Thomas. Like, now Thomas na be the goalkeeper there for Eyimba. Yeah.
Thomas.
Where we say he go a whole full season, he no chop goal for Aba. And that season, Eyimba carry title. So now this kind of run, we say we want to see. You go on this run, you win title. But right now, then they 15 games unbeaten, but they see the second for table.
Yeah, but now just 2 points off, and we know how the structure between them and
2 points. 2 points. That is why they say you feel count your teeth or count your chicken.
Remember, say count pillars themselves. They are on an unbeaten run too of about 8 to 9 games now. Where count pillars
they never lose.
Where they never lose to an unbeaten run themselves. So they almost at par.
My point basically, and I just say for Akwa United. It's good to then they 15 games unbeaten. And the joy for me is to then get more wins than draws for those unbeaten games. But the team will be say this one will make them take sweets now if they win title at the end of the day. Because carrying unbeaten run for a long period,
sorry
for
cutting in. I agree with a lot of what you talk to me, but only to a certain point because if you won't be a title contender, first of all, you know if they collect everything when they give you. So the fact say they don't pick to their goalpost, it's amazing for me. Akwa, a lot of Southern teams are not known to be very disciplined at the back. So the fact that if you go with that kind of trait, we not see them coming. It's a turn from waiting the Orange Boys don't they do for the past 4-5 seasons because really they're not this discipline at a long stretch. So that one already now make us they get a conversation about them now. And then if you be say if you score 2 away, like you rightly talk, that means say they get bites. The coach not get much work right now. I personally will put my money, no offense, on Akwa over Kanu, and this is not the reason why. Kanu, when they vomit, the day they switch off, they switch off finish. Aqua not they switch off totally. If their strikers are not striking, their defenders are frustrating your attackers, and you don't get to
on enter. The day when they play goalless, where they no see goal score against Rangers, they hold Rangers still. Even when they get one man down, they still hold Rangers. And one of the guys will step up on the day. Yeah,
that one man down, it blew my mind. Because the fact that they could play short one.
Although not towards the end of the game.
My brother, towards the end, Warri Wolves will collect 3 picking, they demand.
We know say NPFL guys, they watch this because the guys then don't they step up. Remember, say we've been tip Ashimene to step up in the aspects of the Freke FYong. Ashimene 9 get one of the goals for Akwa United 2 against Wiki Tourist. Why Steven they score for Wiki Tourist? Ashimene they score for Akwa United. Steven 9 first score, then Salisu equalized for Akwa United. Ashimene they make him 2-1 in the 53rd minute before Steven come make him 2-2 again in the 71st minute. So now so Aquatic get their 2-all draw against Wicked Tourist for that game.
The day when we talk about our finish, not being to go get red card. So if you get he had
he get red card.
He had a red card,
but he scored. Yeah, he scored for the last match day anyways.
But the point now say at least after they knock you, they quack you, you do any of the quack you, come back and you come back to form. You know,
but then surprisingly, Wicked Tourist. Since after Usman Abdallah left,
they don't pick points.
They just pick some kind.
They go away the last time, go pick points.
For Port Harcourt, they're mad. Nah, against the strong side as Akwa United.
The funny thing with Wiki Tourist, now say, like it or not, I'm not going to talk to them be experienced side for the NPFL, like where they always compete for title.
No, they're not.
They're not that kind. You understand? So for them, I feel say the fact that the players realize, say, okay, our coach don't resign.
We need to step up.
We need to step up, more or less. Yeah. So maybe now waiting they ginger them. And don't forget, say, most of the time when new coach just come club, for instance,
the new coach bounce.
MFM. Olalekan, their new coach. The guy don't come now. 6 games. then they're unbeaten.
Yeah.
In fact, since when he take over, I think they've been only twice. They don't lose games. So that new coach bounce, sometimes they always helped him. Yeah. And I'm not surprised, say Wiki Torres, they use that one and take the get point. But
so you know me say the issue.
No, don't they resolve? No, you know me say the issue don't they resolve.
Right.
That new coach bounce will always reflect on the new players or on the players with them on the ground. And that's why if he help them, boost them, they win points here and there.
But you know the part when bust my brain. Yes, Kabiru Dogo they talk to the guy. So
from Lobby Stars.
Yeah, the thing shocked me. So the guy
to go do it in to go make on the OAM.
And I said no wait now. So the guy he had to this morning he had to talk about
Wiki Torres and their wahala. On the side, we hear say the league they press to produce Federations Cup champion, and to that effect, we've been seeing one notification. We say every state to produce one candidate. Now the issue we will not talk this thing here for I think might be episode 2 or thereabout or 3. You know we don't talk about how we take their representatives. You know for especially for those states we get more than one NPFL teams like Abia State we get Abia Warriors and Eyimba. Akwa Ibom State we get Akwa United and Dakada FC. Who they go produce, who they go send. The moment I see that thing, I just say, okay, maybe they just play one-off knockout. You know, say, okay, Akwa United and Dakada play. Anybody will win, 9 they represent us. Abia Warriors and Eyimba play. Anybody will win, 9 they represent us. But all these things now get towards the June 30th deadline.
So you boils back to
No,
now.
Boils down to waiting.
No.
Boils down to your Arugo hate speech.
No.
Boils down to your Arugo hate speech.
The truth, people when they watch me, the truth be saying they rate me for this place.
Who they what? No, this is
rate
different.
me.
This is different. This is different.
The problem why I get with these people, I say they know they rate me.
To me, who are you?
Bible thought say a prophet has no honor
Jesus
in his own
rates
house.
you.
Who make you prophet?
They don't rate me. You know why? This thing. Now waiting I talk last time. Abu sit down for this side. They tell me. This one they call Arugo FC.
Arugo play semi-final. Arugo play semi-final of the FA Cup that year.
Arugo go represent Rivers now.
No wahala.
Can I just say something?
Before you say anything, may I give me my credit?
Which credit?
My accolade.
Which accolade?
Oh yeah, Prophet Timmy.
So I better do this in 1 minute. 30 seconds.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I just want to say something. You see how quickly they push the stress of organizing and the stress of picking and selecting to the state FA.
Yeah.
They not give them time. They not give them any sign or anything. They just baka. Oh yeah, make una run them. So and so they give. They not care about the timetable for this club. They not know about the logistics. So they'll fix them. They not more concerned with inside politics. I don't know whether just like they see dictatorship in other space. Because to me it sounds like a tyrannical kind of message. Because you didn't put a stop.
No, peculiar times.
No peculiar times. You didn't tell me
Yeah. We know peculiar times.
Peculiar.
So they just get representatives from all of the states. All right, guys. This is not games today. This is not games to expect for March 26. By the way, guys, they move. We don't get time. And then this is not games to expect. Eyimba they play against Adamawa United. We know that one outcome already. Lobby Stars they play against Enugu Rangers. Social Stars they play against Dakada FC. They always refer to them as Akwa Starlets. And then if anybody play Kwara United, one of the games to look out for. Nasarawa United they play Warriors, and of course you don't see them as the highlight. And Rivers United up against Kano Pillars, star match for the midweek. Jigawa Golden Stars against Wiki Torres, Plateau United, Katsina United. Then make we see whether MFM go continue to compound the worries for Coach Imama Mambakabo and in boys from Abia Warriors. And then finally another fantastic game to watch out for, Akwa United with their impressive run. We'll see, because now they don't set a new record. How far they will fit extend the record? Samuel Inoshiri, I say Samuel Inoshiri no did that team again. Heartland and Akwa United. Whether Heartland and then will be the team to stop Akwa United, Fidelis, Ilechuku, and all of that. So those are the games to expect from the NPFL midweek games. Finally, on today's episode of the show, as we take talk on before, and this one a heated conversation. The Super Eagles of Nigeria played 2 friendly games against the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon for Austria. The first one ended 1-0. And Guisana scored the only goal for the second half. And Nadia that match take end 1-0. The second leg end 0-0. Gernot Raw, now be the Super Eagles coach. And he don't be coach for like 4 years now. I think that 2017.
2016.
Yeah. So you know that 5 years now. You know, me coach since 5 years now, and from what we don't see of Gernot Rohr and what we don't see of some of our NPFL coaches, you feel say that time don't reach where we go say, okay, make we look inward. See Spain, Luis Enrique, you don't coach for the league. Barcelona, see Germany, their next manager, Hansi Flick, former Bayern Munich coach. See France, Didier Deschamps, now be the manager. You understand? Local coach. You go Holland, that's why we don't coach for the league. You just name it. It always that time where Nigeria supposed to look inward to our coaches. I mean, we don't dare talk say Abdallah a fantastic coach, Ogumboten a fantastic coach, Imam a fantastic coach, and all what's not. Even Eguma, my uncle, a fantastic coach, and all of that. You think say NFF fit get the confidence enough to saddle any NPFL coach right now with that responsibility? And if they go do them, so I want you to come in for who be the coaches we fit consider?
Well, for NPFL, you go there very hard. For me, I don't know whether the only best NPFL coach will get experience with the national team na Salisu Yusuf. And I don't think saying NFF won't go back to Salisu Yusuf.
Because of the scandal.
Yeah, because of that scandal. What happened?
Only the scandal.
Yeah.
Does he have a football policy philosophy?
For me, the experience alone with the national team is enough.
Yeah, he's been there. And I'm going to throw assistant.
You don't get there.
Before
Stephen Keshi is enough. Actually,
it's not enough. He's supposed to be a tactician.
Stephen Keshi.
Which tactics he gets?
Before Stephen Keshi become national team coach, in they be assistant to Shoaibu Amadou.
Yeah, exactly.
For a very long time.
Yes.
So if coach don't dare assistant from like 2016 till I think 2018 where that scandal happened. Now assistant to Gernot Rohr.
No, sorry.
Assistant to Clemens.
Sorry, civil service they talk because yes, normally you go say assistant, it make sense. But all the people when we say don't do assistant, how many of them improve on their coaching style? The man when we say be mama when we say
who they improve on coaching style? Nobody improves on coaching style.
When we say in finish, it was on a brilliant arrangement. Carry and go national team because they do assistant. He come down and he was pass Ateta. Now, like I said, they don't want to give a Nigerian jungle style. The guy for pick if I take Abia or say roll for ground, he had to start again from scratch. Not in my opinion, no. None of the guys when they come in recent times, when they come national team say they do assistant, are what any weight to even hold any two footballer to tell them anything about tactics. Because ask them every time, what is your mindset setting out a player? And the first thing they go tell you now, hey, we give God the glory.
Not all coaches.
No.
Not all the coaches.
Most of them.
Paul Agbogu now one of the persons where they give brilliant presser.
Tactician, you in the big presser.
And when they brilliant presser. When they today? Maybe
NFF technical director.
Exactly.
I think the technical director board.
In be one of the technical director guys.
Tactician, nine we need. Right now we have a team.
Madam.
If you then find a Nigerian coach, go find Undubisi Egbo at least for Tirana. He try for us.
Okay, now we try to differentiate between NPFL Tatafo. So we try to differentiate between Nigerian home-based coach or Nigerian coach or Nigerian coach, native coaches.
We not get.
The truth of the matter is, we say we no get.
We not get.
But whether they reach to do the work, that's another thing.
What do you think about that?
Very good, because for me, I feel say if you no give coach time, you no go know what if he do. Stephen Keshi no get time as first team coach until he get that chance. He they do assistant every now and then to rescue Nigeria with Amadou Shoaibu. But when he finally get that chance, he prove to the world say, if not give me this chance, so I go feed one. Salisu Yusuf, like I talked before, now the only man we say don't get experience with the national team, him and Imama Amakukabo. And if you want pick from local league, coach when we say go feed coach the Super Eagles, you go want say okay, now Salisu Yusuf and Imama Amakukabo. Now only those two boys, those two guys, now maybe the players go feel the respect.
Kadiri Kana at some point in time don't coach the Super Falcons, if I'm not mistaken.
And you see how he did the mental
if a coach like Kadiri Kana, we don't carry Eyimba, go win continental title, where they like African Cup of Nations for leagues, for league club side. You know they say we fit saddle Kadiri Kana. Let's say they active now for coaching.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
The reason why I doubt Kadiri Kana, the reason why I doubt Kadiri Kana won't be say when last Kadiri Kana they coaching.
No, that's what I make I say if to say
they use them as an
active. When say if in they active, but you know they active. When they look at say okay, Gernot Rohr they flop up. Who will we bring from the NPFL?
NPFL.
When we say go reach that standard. Now the only two names I don't mention.
I'm sorry.
Imam Amakpakabo and Salisu Yusuf.
So we know if it's saddle people like Kennedy Baboye, Usman Abdallah, Kabiru Dogo.
I'm sorry. Can we roll back to the fact that you called Keshi name and you forgot to mention that when you call Keshi name, Keshi go prove himself for other parts for Africa. He break records with other teams in Africa. Before he come back, arrange us for inside our own.
Before Keshi go outside of Nigeria, he no be assistant.
He from assistant. He go other outside.
Yeah.
He go prove himself for there. Every time we have this conversation about a coach, and then you say, okay, may they give them time. I don't need to give you. Hey, producers don't say make I not swear. I don't need to give you flipping time on a national team job. What you do is go outside, prove yourself. And
this
then
one not prove himself.
He never proved nothing.
So why they gonna give him time?
Why are we gonna give Genotro this massive time?
Genotro, in my opinion, he has proven himself.
If we talk about
Genotro, in my opinion, has proven himself. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Yeah,
all of us now do journalist work when we say people like them Olise. We go they do calculation. Olise boss, respect to you, but what was calculating, permutating for 5 years?
Olise no player qualifiers for us.
He play qualifiers, but he don't complete them. He don't complete them. That's African Cup of Nations we don't qualify for.
5 years,
we did the same group with Egypt. You remember?
5 years, we never calculate.
Start qualifiers.
Okay, now Olise starter.
Nine starter, but not finish. And I finish.
5 years.
See,
we never carry calculator come out. Growing up, every time Nigeria was going to play anything, that was what I knew.
So the football way Super Eagles play under Genotro. You say don't improve.
Make a line.
Say you know they use calculator to qualify.
For the part, their aspect.
How do I take help us for competition?
The man's brief. When they ask that time, all of us did now. When they ask the first time when they come, what will be your brief? Make sure say we qualify. We meet up. He beats that brief, nothing sport. Right now, I'm not gonna lie you. That brief is on point, is brilliant, I give her hey. But when it comes to exciting football, you cannot have the kind of squad.
What is exciting? What do we define as a footballing country?
Make I land now.
Now the point
not to get
looking for exciting football when we say it did dazzling, it's not there for Nigerian team. Because every time there's always an excuse as
with the array of stars, we still they play football.
So now for that one, Natema can bad. So all we need is a tactician. Nigeria has a squad now that knows how to win for qualifiers, but we need a tactician.
Excuse now they give for failure.
Tactician.
Would they give excuse for failure?
Continue.
This man, for the life of me, he don't enjoy the longest brief of say stability for inside the Super Eagles job.
Yeah.
Maybe say nobody they disturb him.
Yeah.
Now you they talk say you get one game to qualify for crying out loud. Are you not supposed to qualify in the first place? Every coach you don't coach Nigeria when no qualify, they no sack him.
Yeah, exactly.
Then sack him. So if they come here, they tell me say yes, he qualified with one match sparing. How is that my business? His job is to qualify Nigeria for every tournament Nigeria goes into.
Nigeria has the reputation, especially on the African continent.
If you know they do him, he's supposed to be sacked in the first place. So if they give him credit for that, for me it's failure. For starters, now failure say you they give coach say because they qualify. That's why you guys mark him as one of the high rate coaches for Nigeria. No, this man, for the life of me, as far as I am concerned, he has gone to tournaments and he has failed woefully severally. Okay, man, not say severally. Really? Twice when he don't go competition, 2018 and 2019. We don't see him with our two eyes. Say he lacks tactical inputs into the Super Eagles squad. Now we're going to talk. Say okay, inside this local league, who will we put? With the reason say okay, who can we bring into the Super Eagles squad?
Yes.
And they talk say for the life of me, Salisu Yusuf has only been. With the experience we don't get, now only one of the national team right now with the league.
Yeah.
Imam Amakpakabo don't they as assistant to this same man Genotro as assistant for a very long time. He himself get that experience. So if you talk about names, bringing out names, I know they care whether they can do the job. That's another kettle of fish entirely.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you talk about say you won't bring out names from the NPFL, we're rich.
Yeah.
Nobody should go above Salisu Yusuf and Imam Amakpakabo.
Okay, so even all of them, Usman Abdallah, Kabiru Dogo,
they're no rich.
This one we handle under 17.
They're no rich. Kennedy Boboye, all of them.
What do this one we handle under 17? Abdul Maikaba. No, this slim tall one. Kabiru Dogo be named. We have under 17, under 20. Ladamboso. Ladamboso and the rest of them.
Those ones no rich.
So they're not rich to coach.
They're not rich.
All right, because
the two names, like I mentioned, nine be that.
Because another issue supposed to be the issue of ego, whether they get the clout to control all of these players, whether they play for national team. So that's now the talking point. We fit get coaches from the Nigerian Professional Football League. We go fit handle the Super Eagles, considering the kind of results or the play what they see under Genotro, where in my opinion they very
last we'll go with ex-internationals.
Disappointing. If you go with home-based coaches like Nigerian coaches, but not necessarily MPFL coaches. Because if inside that bracket, we still get the likes of Samson Siasia, we still get Emmanuel Amunike, we still get George Finidi, we still get Sondo Lise, we still get the guy from Tirana.
Even Eguavon with the technical director of Ghana.
Those ones still there, but the difference we say, they need to coach NPFL side. Eguavon don't coach NPFL side before, by the way.
Sunshine
you understand? Daniel Amokachi still there in the mix.
I'm sorry. Right. You said Eguavon, I lost my mind.
Okay. This is the NPFL Tatafo. Join us again for the next episode. Join us again for the next episode. And make sure when you visit our YouTube channel, subscribe. Thank you.